Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with a recap episode for that stack of mail that I haven't opened yet for the past 3-ish or so weeks. That I was taking a break and still intermittently doing videos, sending off a few TTMs here and there. All depends on what I have time for. Watching a few videos every now and then as well. So I just thought I'd grab 10 and we can open them up live for you and see what we got. Again, I don't have them marked out, so I'll just show the back of the envelope. But we'll go through those. First, though, I did want to just pay homage to a friend who sadly passed away. He was part of the TTM community. Some of you might have known him, some of you may not have been around when he was doing videos, but John Snyder sadly passed away. One of my friends that I met through here, one of the first few subscribers I had when I started 7 years ago. There was, him, Gary, LCNY Nick, you got the Nickster, Henry S. came a little bit later. So lots of guys subscribed to me early on. Back when in the slideshow days and the early videos. So I was kind of worried about him because I hadn't heard anything from him. Usually every Christmas I'd send him a Christmas card and some stuff, some autographs or whatever it might have been that I thought he might be interested in. And usually I get like a Facebook message or a YouTube message or something back from him saying, "Hey, thanks for the Christmas card. I got it today," because he wasn't doing videos anymore. And I hadn't heard from him in a while, and I was kind of wondering how he's doing. I sent him a Facebook message a while ago, never got a response. So and then when I signed out of Facebook, I wasn't aware of anything that was going for the last 3 weeks, and I signed back in, and then I saw that. That was one of the first things on there. I was like, wow, that's pretty depressing. So I just did want to pay tribute to John. I know I never met him in person, but I feel like I did. So he was always there, sending encouraging messages, emails, you name it, comments, helping out, being very knowledgeable. And I'm going to miss him. I missed his videos when sadly he wasn't able to do them for a number of health reasons. But he did pass away a few days ago. So just wanted to pay my respects to him and his family, my condolences to them. Hopefully I'll be able to include just a clip of at least his channel or something if that's still up there. I'm not sure if it is. So I'll do a quick pause. If not, then I guess it'll just be an awkward cutscene. But I just want to show you, what he looked like in case you weren't familiar. Alright, so hopefully that showed up for you. Maybe, I might include a link to his channel if that's still up, if you want to go back and just watch his old videos, full of lots of cool stuff. So if you just want to go back to the old YouTube archives, check out some of the OG TTM YouTubers, that'd be really cool. But definitely thought I should start the video out with that. So first, TTM, we'll do some good news here. Come back from Greenville, South Carolina. I sent this out last month in August. Most likely, it's coming back from South Carolina. It's going to be South Carolina or North Carolina. It's probably a racing. So we shall see. And indeed, I was correct. Just make sure. I threw in some index cards to help protect them. Make sure they didn't sign those too. So owner Leo Jackson. So that's pretty cool. Got him. Throw that up there. Next up is Knoxville, Tennessee. This was sent out also in August. This is probably a racing as well. Yep, Mr. Larry McClure, another owner. This is for Max 91. So pretty much all these cards came from the antique mall, like in a random box. So in case you're wondering, unless they're like super newer, then they probably didn't. Greensboro, North Carolina, also August 21st, 2021, not 21st. Could have been sent on the 21st, but most likely they're like around the 14th or 11th. Looks like we got 2 cards signed by Mr. Chris Hussey. He, I think, is a crew chief. Kind of hard to see, but that's a cool one. I don't think I saw too many returns from him, but yeah. Next up is Raleigh, North Carolina, also August of this year. This one's a little bit thicker, more like 3 or 4 cards. Jimmy Martin. Looks like he included some extras. So he was on the team member for Richard Petty. I sent him this one, and he sent back that one. And also included, with "Thanks for being a fan" on the back. This is a Richard Petty decal. My brother's a big fan of Richard Petty, so he might want that on his cabinet outside, or in the garage, not outside. And then this 3D, it's like a 1992 fan appreciation tour. Pretty cool card, actually. Maybe we can send this out to Richard Petty someday in the future, because he's like 2 per year. And then this is a Super Trucks advertisement from 1995. So, from Cat. Richard Petty in the back. So that's some pretty cool extras. Should probably write him a thank you note. So what I like to do is to make sure I remember. I got my sticky notepad here, and I'll just write thank you notes, and then I can cross them off as I get them done. And then I can remember in real time. So there you go. In the mind of Caleb. Now you know what I do. Next up, we got Charlotte, North Carolina, also August. So pretty common, reoccurring theme there. And it is going to be Mr. David Ift. He was a crew chief for Rob Morrisseau Memorial and Morrisseau Racing Olds. This is from 91 Tracks. He also prepared cards for Ron Bouchard, Mickey Gibbs, Patty Moyse, David Pearson, and Greg Sachs. So pretty 205 races from 1977 to 1990, 9 wins and 96 top 10. So I mean, he was a pretty good crew chief then. Getting almost half on the races that he was over, finishing in the top 10. I say that's pretty good. So Greensboro, North Carolina. Also in August it was sent. It has come back from Mr. Harry Gant. I just have 1 card for him. Looks like he's pondering on a life there, either before a race or maybe after a race. Maybe he broke down or something and he's just wondering what he could have done better. I have no idea. You can check out his website. I think I visited here. He's got like merch and stuff like that. If you wanted to check that out, harrygant.com. So that's cool. That's the last of the cards. We got some photos here. We got DV Daniels, New Jersey. This was sent out in October of 2020. So we got an older request here. So we'll see if it's signed. Oh, cool. I wasn't sure if this one was coming back. She just signed the one. But this is Miss Heidi Watney. Signing a 5x7 photo commemorating Jackie Robinson Day. She's a color analyst for MLB Network. And she's got an Allen and Ginter card. I don't have that one. I had it at one point, but I don't have it anymore. And she did not sign this one, but that's alright. Maybe I messed up. That's not actually her, but I'm pretty sure that is. Looks like she's interviewing maybe David Ortiz or something. So very cool. I wasn't sure that one was actually coming back or not. Next up, we got South Jersey, New Jersey. So we're staying in the same state, but a little bit earlier success. This sent out in July. Feels like there's some extra items in here. And it's a monster truck one. So he included some extra cards just like the last one we got. This is Mr. Bob Fisher. According to his page, it said he did Backwards Bob, which I'm not sure if that's true or not. I couldn't find any confirmation. If that's true, I was at the debut at the Pepsi Center for Backwards Bob, where he was going against the Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, and there's another one. There's only like 4 or 5. The Pepsi Center's not that big for a monster truck rally, but the Gravedigger lost an axle like in one of the last jumps, and he got some huge air. He would have won for sure, but El Toro Loco beat him out because of that technicality. So it looks like he included some classic cards all signed on the back. So we will divide those amongst Bruce. There's Mr. Bob Fisher. But as far as I know, he drove the Liquidator back in the 90s, 80s. So that's pretty cool. Second monster truck return yet. So that one we're going to need to write a thank you note to him too. So Bob Fisher. That's 2 thank you notes to make sure we send out. Anytime, I get something that they go above and beyond, I try to send out a thank you note. Looks like we're actually going to have 11 here. I think there was one stuck in the middle there. So we'll have 11. This is Santa Clarita, California. This was sent out in August as well. Movies and TV shows, but pretty cool success there. So sadly, not for the contest anymore, but was one that I sent out. This one's coming back from Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, August as well. So I guess we'll have a bonus TTM in here. This came back fast. I was not expecting this to come back right away. This is Mr. Mario Andretti, the great race car driver himself. So you got Richard Petty, Mario Andretti. You can't get much better than that. So very cool. Indy race car and mostly Indy, but I think he's done lots of other racing as well. So one more here, Los Angeles, California, August 2021. They put "Best Always" on the back, so that's a good sign. It's probably signed. They took the time to do that. Okay, this gentleman, he's free for one, but if you request more than that, he does require a fee. He did do some stunt work in the Star Wars films as a clone trooper, but he's more famous for being in why can I not remember the name? Jaws. Ted Grossman. So he signed. It's a smaller version of this poster. I actually bought one for my sister, I think, for Christmas, just like this one. She's got hanging in her room. A huge, probably, bigger than that Babe Ruth photo there. But so I got that one. So that is it for this video. Do hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this style, I guess, going forward, or if we should try to eventually get back to daily. or just recaps is fine with you if you don't mind the longer videos. But I do appreciate you checking out the video and watching. So talk to you guys all later. Bye.